road rage incidents ever, and luckily, it ended with instant karma. According to eyewitnesses, the driver of a white van had been chasing the driver of a black car across practically all lanes of the highway, endangering many drivers as he aggressively cut across lanes without maintaining a safe distance. At times, he was driving mere inches from the black car, causing the driver to panic and switch lanes repeatedly. The situation escalated when the aggressive driver finally overtook the black car and began braking. At one point, he even threw a can at the black car through his window, which caused the black car to lose control. But little did he know that a police officer was watching the whole situation. The officer immediately pursued the aggressive driver and served up some well-deserved karma.
Get him, baby! Tear his head up!
This heroic man saved the lives of a police officer and a stopped driver. The incident occurred when a trooper stopped a vehicle on the highway shoulder to conduct an investigation. As the trooper questioned the driver, an emergency services vehicle pulled up behind them. Observing the situation, the driver of this vehicle offered to use its signaling system to warn approaching traffic and protect the stopped vehicles. Suddenly, a drunk driver sped down the highway and collided with the volunteer's car. Despite sustaining minor injuries, the volunteer's quick thinking and selfless actions ensured the safety of both the trooper and the stopped driver.
This dangerous driver broke multiple traffic rules and caused an accident with a truck. The driver stopped his car in an area where it was prohibited and decided to commit an even more irresponsible act. He began to make a U-turn across two solid lines without checking if the road was clear beforehand. This greatly surprised the truck driver, who, despite braking, collided with the car. It's fortunate that there were no serious injuries, as the action was highly irresponsible.
This couple had to abandon their vehicle on the highway due to an emergency. However, what happened next will show why you should never stand directly next to your car in such a situation. On the same track, we can also see a van rapidly approaching the parked vehicle. Due to driver not paying attention, the van hits the trailer and almost crushes the couple. Fortunately, the couple was okay.
This trucker entered the highway from the wrong direction by using one of the exits. Despite numerous wrong-way signs, the driver ignored them, leading to the following result. Fortunately, the driver quickly realized the mistake and did not continue driving in the wrong direction. However, instead of removing himself from traffic, he opted for an equally dangerous action. Instead of leaving the roadway, he began making U-turns on the highway lanes, causing a traffic jam and posing a risk of collision. His recklessness didn't stop there, as he attempted to turn around on the highway twice before finally succeeding.
This driver made a huge mistake when entering the highway. At first, the car correctly entered one of the highway entrances, but the situation quickly turned very dangerous when the driver slowed down and began turning left. Stopping on the highway is already dangerous and illegal, but this driver made an even worse mistake by merging onto the highway in the wrong direction. Such driving is extremely hazardous, especially at high speeds where other drivers don't expect it.
Pay close attention to this driver. This is a highway, but the driver is going in the wrong direction. In his moment of realization, he starts to acknowledge that he made a mistake and decides to turn around, for better or worse. However, it's important to note that his act was very dangerous. Fortunately, he manages to do so without causing an accident, so everything turned out well.